Hello, Jamie.
Yes.
How are you? My name is Cesar, Finance Manager. How are you?
Good.
Do you mind if I join you?
Yes, go right ahead, please.
Thank you. Jamie, one of the responsibilities that I have here at the dealership is to review and complete your paperwork.
Okay.
The second one is assist you with all your funding needs.
Mm-hmm.
And lastly, to get you out of here as quick as possible. Do you mind if I begin?
Yes, go right ahead.
Perfect. So one of the things that I wanted to go over with you, right here, I just want to make sure that this is how you want your name to be titled. Jamie Johnson, John-Son.
Mm-hmm.
And is this the correct address that you want to register the vehicle at?
Yes.
Good. And today you're purchasing a 2022 Kia Sorento EX black with 12 months?
Correct.
Awesome. And you're trading a 2018 Toyota Camry.
Mm-hmm.
Now, that Toyota Camry has a payoff of $95.97.
Mm-hmm.
Now, let me ask you this though. Did you call for this payoff or did your salesperson?
My salesperson did.
Perfect. And by any chance, do you have any vehicle service contracts, maintenance products that you want to cancel on
Yes.
that Camry?
Yes, I do.
Right, I can assist you with that. Let's go. I see your car insurance is Geico.
Mm-hmm.
Right. And by any chance, did you call your agent yet?
No, I have not. Not yet.
Okay. No worries. And what's your deductible?
It's 500.
500.
Yes.
Okay. And these should be the figures that you agreed on today.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
All right. And you put $3,000 down,
Yes.
and that should be your balance due.
Correct.
Looks good.
Yes.
Perfect. All right. So next we're gonna go and I'm gonna ask you a couple of things about credit. Do you feel more comfortable in the business office, or you want to do that here?
Here's one.
Here's one. Okay. So here in your credit application, I see that you work for Pinnacle Corporation,
Mm-hmm.
and you are a maintenance tech,
Mm-hmm.
and you get 52.5 a year.
Yes.
Is that before or after taxes?
So before.
Okay. Any additional income?
No.
No. Okay. Great. Now, before we go into your credit report, would you say you have good credit, bad credit, somewhere in between?
I would say probably somewhere in between.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I don't check it every day.
What makes you say that?
I know I had some hiccups, some issues in the past.
Okay.
So I don't know if they're still there.
Gotcha.
Just, rough times.
Yeah. Are any of those current, do you know?
They should be, I think so, yeah.
Yeah, because the only reason I'm asking is because the bank may ask me,
Mm-hmm.
right? And I see a Toyota Motor Credit,
Mhm.
there were a few lates
Yeah.
in there.
Yeah.
And you're saying this account is now current?
Yes.
All right. And you can provide all documentation for
Yes,
it?
sir, yeah.
Perfect. All right. I think I have everything that I need to get your paperwork started. Are you familiar with the iPad?
Yes, I am.
Great. That's fantastic. If you don't mind, just complete this brief survey. I'll be back in like 10, 15 minutes. And we should get you on your way.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. Please come on in. Grab a seat.
All right, thank you.
All right, Mr. Johnson. I see that you were quoted a payment of $488.57.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I want to let you know that you can take delivery of this vehicle at that payment today. Okay?
Thank you.
These are the figures that you agreed on.
Mm-hmm.
And here's your APR.
Okay.
Okay? Now, we use sites like Edmunds.com and also what people purchase on products and on vehicle just like the one that you're getting.
Mm-hmm.
So that's the reason you're going to see we think that these ones are going to be the products that they're going to make the most sense to you.
Okay.
So if we get started on the driver's needs analysis, you stated in your survey that you want to keep the vehicle for 5 years, 15,000 miles.
Yes.
Okay. So this is a platinum coverage with zero deductible that will cover you for those 5 years up to 75,000 miles. Okay. So any mechanical breakdown will be taken care of for that
Excellent.
period of time.
Perfect.
The next one that you're going to see down here is the car maintenance. Now that's going to cover every oil change every 5,000 miles. You indicated in your survey that you're going to be servicing your vehicle with us here at the dealership, and you do your oil changes every 5,000 miles.
Yes.
So that covers your oil, your oil filter. It covers your 15,000 mile or 15-point inspection, and your tire rotations.
Perfect.
Okay. And the last one is the total loss protection, and that's basically protecting the money that you're borrowing in the event of a total loss.
Okay.
Right? They will pay any difference between how much you owe and what the value of the vehicle is in the event of a total loss.
Okay.
And it will also cover your deductible up to $1,000. You mentioned earlier that your deductible is $5,000. That way you can start with no worries on your next vehicle.
Perfect.
Okay. Here are your payment options down here at the bottom. Now, we recommend that you review these product contracts for any additional benefits, coverages, and exclusions. Okay. Do you have any questions about the driver's needs analysis before we go into the total coverage?
No, not right now. No.
Okay, great. So the total coverage is going to have the same products as the driver needs analysis, and it's going to have also other products that people, customers like yourself, so some value in. Okay, so the first one is going to be road hazard and tire and wheel. That one will cover all your tires and wheels for any road hazard, like nails, potholes. You know, if something happens to that tire, they will put a brand new tire with no deductible in as many claims as you can make. Okay. Now, the next one is going to be dings and dents. That will repair any dent on your vehicle. You will basically keep it as a like new vehicle, so they don't use as long as it's not bigger than a credit card, right? And they don't use any sanding, bonding, or anything like that.
Okay.
And the last one will be paint interior, exterior protection. You live in Florida.
Yes, I
you
do.
have love bugs,
Oh, yeah.
purple, water spots. The interior, the leather interior, the carpet will be stain protected. Okay? Any questions about the total coverage before I ask you to select one?
No.
Great. So which one will be best for you?
I'll be honest with you, I'm on a budget. I mean, I was quoted at this payment,
Okay.
and I'd rather stay at that payment because, I'm just on a budget. Yeah.
Okay, no problem. Now let me do this. Just a little curious though. What is it about the vehicle service contract that?
I just the thought of the paying that extra $43 a month to my
See,
payment,
see.
of
Yeah, I
$50
understand.
there.
I completely understand. It's hard to see. It's hard to justify the cost if we don't see the value, right? Now, just to see if this will be cost effective for you, do you mind if I ask you a couple of questions?
No, go ahead.
So I see that you were quoted a payment of $488, right?
Yes.
Let's say that something happens to your vehicle that now it has a repair bill of $1,000,
Okay.
right?
Yep.
It's more like 1,000.
Yeah.
Okay. And the one with the service contract, it's $533, right?
Yes.
Now, as I mentioned to you earlier, that has a zero deductible. So if something breaks and let's say you have that $1,000 bill, your payment this month will be $1,488, right? And the other one will be the $533, right? Now, which one will be easier and better for you to pay that month?
Oh, definitely the 533 for sure. 'Cause I don't have $1,000 debt.
I wouldn't agree with you more. So the only question here, Mr. Johnson, is to see if you want to do it for 60 or 66 months.
66.
66, perfect. Just circle that one and give me your signature right here on the bottom. Thank you.
Thank you.